Greetings from the library cave. I am Aspen Dracaena, your friendly neighborhood Ice Dragon Bookwyrm VTuber. And today is a special day. The stream is going to be a relatively normal stream, but today is a very important day in my life. Dragon Dad, it's his birthday today. I don't talk a lot about Dragon Dad, and part of the reason why I don't talk about him a whole lot is because Dragon Dad, he passed away many years ago. He had cancer, and he fought hard to survive, but he didn't make it, and that happens. So when he lived to see his how do I say it? I don't want to give too much away. So I was a small child when he passed away, and both of my brothers were very young as well, and he was a good guy. He was a really good guy, and he lived to see a certain birthday, May 9th, and then he passed away about a week later. And so this time of year tends to be a little rough for me, but the thing that helps me most is to talk about him, because I think the best way to celebrate someone's life is to remember them. And when you remember them, in a way, you kind of keep them alive because they're alive in your memory. So today, the ticket for admission is share a dad joke if you come in. I'd really appreciate a good dad joke. And I might tell some stories that I know of about him. I don't have a lot, given I was quite young when he passed away. But I always like to share stories about him. I always like to hear stories about him. It helps me feel connected to him. And, it makes me feel like, he's still very much a part of my life. So yeah, Dragon Dad was quite a character. He had some interesting experiences. I'm going to, just log in real quick, because I'm sure there will be a queue. Because I'm sure other people do Final Fantasy Friday too. But yeah, Dragon Dad was quite a person. He is probably one of the few people who has stepped foot on Antarctica's soil. He was in the Navy, and one of his jobs was to work as a mechanic for the Navy. So he ended up getting to do a lot of interesting work. No, I do not want to open the Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone Play Guide in my default web browser. No. Okay. I do have some MSQ stuff, so we can go ahead and do more MSQ. I think that's fine. And but yeah, so when he was in the Navy, his first job was to drive. He was stationed in Washington, D.C., and his job was to drive politicians around. Which is funny when you think about it, because what does that have to do with water and ships? Just driving politicians everywhere. After that, he was sent to New Zealand. And then from there he was sent to Antarctica. So we have pictures of him in Antarctica. It's pretty cool. But you know, he before he became ill, he was trying to convince my mom that we should all move to New Zealand. So I was almost a Kiwi, or almost a Kiwi, a transplant to New Zealand, which would have been really cool. And usually every time this year, I get to this point that every year, this time of year, I watch The Lord of the Rings to remember him by, because he loved The Lord of the Rings and he loved New Zealand. So I feel kind of like it's something I can share with him. So the reason why I bring that up is I am going to do a Hobbit marathon tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get through all the movies, but I am going to be doing that tomorrow in the Discord. Anybody is welcome to join who is in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you can. Let me find the link to the Discord. Hang on. I am going to share that link. Hang on a sec. Let me find that link. Oh, I should make an event. Here. Where is my event? Okay, I am going to make an event. I'll do that. Watch along. Okay, I am going to make an event right now. So, let's see, May 10th. Start time. So I'm going to have it start at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Do I have a Hobbit image? I do not. I should probably not be doing this while I'm streaming. Okay, let's see. Pictures. Do I have something cool? Do I have a cool picture? Blah, blah, blah. I do not. I can add one later, I think. Here, I'll do that. Okay. Next. Create event. Okay. All right. I made an event in the vFable server, and I am going to make sure Why did the bicycle keep falling over? It was too tired. Oh, that's great. I love that. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna make a link here. I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. Copy. Oh, wait. Invite. Wait, no. Let's see. Invite. Copy. Paste. Oh no, it just says hidden use copy button. I think the link to the Discord is down on my page. If not, ask for it. I'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah. Why did the bicycle keep falling over? It was too tired. Oh, that's a groaner. Human father's favorite was, I'm a poet and I know it. My feet show it because they're Longfellows. So silly. All right, let's talk to Minfilia of the questionable outfit. All right, she has needs of my talents for a re-emerging primal problem. Okay. All right, oh gosh, I have to start with her accent. Great, okay. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there is still work to do. Sorry. Sorry. The Ultima weapon's destruction, 'twould seem, has served to embolden the beastmen who now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for the respective summoning rites. And that is but the half of it. Much to our dismay, all three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something. Basically, this totally means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. You have a banana. You have the Gone Bananas badge, Gaspin. I just noticed that. That's funny. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The grand companies... Oh. I need to read who's speaking. The grand companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more. To thee. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear connection to any beast tribe. She is breathing so weirdly. Look at that. Like, her whole chest is compressing. That is wild. Like, is she out of breath or something? Yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Aspen? Yes, I will. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Aspen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions. But instead I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Yeah, it better not, Thancred. Or you'll lose all your credibility. Okay. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Urianger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. He's tall. Quest accepted. All right, we accepted a quest. Okay, so speak with Urianger. What is that? Something, the documents, probably delivered the documents to Slathborn. Okay, so Urianger. Where are you, Urianger? He is over there. Ah, okay. Alright. La 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 la. Hey Giva, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I feel like I am far from expert in this game. I'm sure there are plenty of things I have missed. But yeah, so one of the things I do every year on my dad's birthday is I get at least a piece of cake. Just so I could celebrate, you know, his memory. I feel like it makes me feel like I can turn this time of year into something more positive. So, yeah. Alright, Urianger. Dude, why are you so tall? Look how tall he is. Look at that guy. He is tall. He's at least a foot taller than my character, I think. Alright. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beast man, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. He is very poetic. That despair doth begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned forth Ifrit. With our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. I'm good. I'm good because it's Friday. I am good because it's Friday. That makes a big difference. It's been such a weird week. Okay, so now I have to deliver the documents. In Mordona. In more donuts. Pop. Yes. How is your dog doing, Giva? I forget your dog's name. It's been a while since I've talked to you, so it slipped my mind. I'm always going to ask after people's pets. That's just, you know, pets are important. Wait, where? Wait, where are you? Oh, wait, this outlandish man? No. Yes? No. Okay, no, because it would be the green fiery thing. Is he up there? Oh, Slathborn, there. The cute, well, oh, you have two dogs. I thought you only had the one. You have a cute puppy now? Although, definitely, cute puppy and old grandpa are equally valuable and valid. Oh my gosh. Check that out. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, how are both of them doing? Alright. I was told to expect a scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Aspen. You have something for me, yes? I have a letter. There you go. Let's see now, yes. Everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. Ha! I jest. Alright. Ooh, I want to get the green one. Complete. Okay. The puppy always wants to play and go on walks 24/7 as a puppy would. and the grandpa just wants to sleep and look out the window. I think that makes perfect sense. That sounds perfectly appropriate for a puppy and a grandpa. I completely get that. Why is something going on in... Oh, okay. Sorry, just checking something. All right. So, Slathborn, give me another task. Yes. Let's look around. Let us look around. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Ha! But I jest. Oh no. Is this guy a walking dad joke? He might be. He might be. I would not put it past Final Fantasy XIV to have a walking dad joke. I mean, we did do that side quest with the hairdresser guy, so... Alright. I might be mostly lurking. Oh no, that's fine, Giva. Totally fine. Alright. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? And that's the place. Ooh! Ooh, look at that place. Nice. Much nicer. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me. I'll show you around. Uh-oh.
Is that you, Aspen? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste.
Is everything quite all right, friend? I guess. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but would appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return anytime after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Sure. Let's go. All right. Speak with Tataru. Tataru. Oh, okay. All right. Time to pull out Pratchett. And let's go for a run. Oh, let me close this. I know exactly where I'm going. That is a wonderful chocobo. Can I change the chocobo's colors? That'd be kind of fun. Breaking up, there's Tataru. Tataru! Hello! Cutest person in the game.
A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Walking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixal have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do.
And we're gonna go talk with Minfilia again. Yes. No, I'm gonna do everything no. And I will get absolutely nowhere. Yes. I went all that way just to be right back here, huh? Oh, sorry. A little sleepy today.
I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania.
Thine arrival is customarily timely, Aspen. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents would be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex.
We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Muggles guard beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation.
Thy presence has been requested by Commander Hulio. Hulo. Anyway, he awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest.
Pray hasten to Gridania, Aspen. Ida and Papalaima will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Papalaima.
Alright, so I have to go to Gridania. Oh, great. Yes. New Gridania, Gridania rules the world. Oh wow, got a lot of dragon-like friends here. Cool, cool. Hello, people. Okay. Sometimes I really like just seeing how people dress their characters. It's kind of fun to see. Oh, I think in here? Yes. Oh, it's this person. A pleasure to see you as always, Aspen. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Wait. Fending, maiming, striking. Okay. Vorsail Hulor wishes to brief you on the latest crisis in Gridania. Hulor. I think it's Hulor. It's kind of hard to say. Okay. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplokop, there we go. The Moogle Kuplokop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelswood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would like to have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest of you should hear from Kuplokop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Okay. Kan Isena. Alright. Okay, so I need to leave. Oh, I need to leave. And go this way. Whee! There we go. Silent Conjurer. How am I supposed to speak with a silent conjurer if they're silent? The silent conjurer is not very silent. I guess that's the solution. Okay. The other scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Yes. All the people are here. There's Kuplokop. All right.
Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no firm thrashing is in order, yes, but no.
Oh gosh, why did I do that? I'm gonna have to keep that up now. Calm yourself, Kuplokop. Can you not see that she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful I am that you have come, Aspen, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplokop has brought us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moogle Mog, the 12th, has returned to Erzea. A curious thing, I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former.
Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine. Kupo.
Oh god, this is gonna be awful.
In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became disconnected and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Moogle the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave, Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Moogles should live there instead.
Oh my god, I'm torturing myself here.
Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Moogle the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climb all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Moogle the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that Moogle kind might at last know peace.
Except that he has not remained in the heavens from what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll totally bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Erzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Moogle the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Oh, wait. So, you're like saying a handful of Moogles and with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard, and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? Oh my god. What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Erzea has been brought into the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Moogles Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things might not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may.
I assure you, the Moogles Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders. But ever since the return of good King Moogle the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Rama, you mean? Like, whatever, dudes. Whatever. We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he possesses a threat, not only to Moogle kind, but to Gridania as a whole. And thus we do beseech you, Aspen, confront good King Moogle the 12th and drive him from our midst. Like, oh my god. Humbly I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Moogles God. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? The sanctuary of the Moogles God and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumiyan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. He's floating away, floating away.
Speak with Brother Isumiyan. What? Who's Isumiyan? Wait. where do I go? I don't think it's here. So should I just exit, I guess? Okay. Let's just go. Exit to Nafika's altar. Wait, is that different from where I entered? No. No, it's not. Okay. I was concerned there. I has a concern. Yes, leave the lotus stand. Oh, Gridania. Ah, this is the altar. Okay. Oh, I think I need to go this way. Still Glade Fane. Biddy. Okay. Interesting. Welcome, Aspen. Welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Mughal the 12th is a great comfort. To me and the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Mughals are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary, and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. All right. Wait, is this friendo shorter than me? Is this friendo a dragon? 'Tis a fellow dragon! No, 'tis not a fellow dragon. I am disappointed. I has a disappointment. Oh, that one's sleeping. And that one's... okay. Isumiyan. You have selected regicide. Wasn't there an episode of The Simpsons where, like, Homer calls, like, an emergency number and he has to, like, enter what kind of crime is being committed and he accidentally presses regicide? Alright. I'm hoping that's what the reference is. Brother Isumiyan would unfold to you the secrets of good King Mughal the 12th's magical defenses. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the first king was summoned to Erzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kublai confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones, but by the Mughals' guard themselves, yet, wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry into the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kublai-Khop's keystones, Aspen. Pray, go to him and beg his assistance. Does Isumiyan blink? Yeah, okay. He blinked. He awaits you at Wet Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Okay, Kuplokop. You are all the way over there. Have I? Oh, I don't think I have that one. I don't think I've touched a lot of these. I have not touched the... Oh. Materia Master. I have not touched any of those. I have a ways to go. I shall be walking quite far. This is my walking song, walking all day long. Okay, so what I should do here first is touch the shard. No, I need to touch the shard. Have I touched the shard? I guess I must have. Yeah, I must have touched it. Okay. Alright, let me see. Where is this map? We've got some shards to touch on the way. So let us do so. This way. And this way. I'm gonna go get this shard first. And there is another shard. Let's see. Touch the shard. There we go. He touched the boat. He touched the butt. Okay, let's see. Where are we going next? Okay. To somewhere this way. Ish. Should I cross the bridge? Nope, not that way. Somewhere over here. Oh, this way. Right there. Right in front of me. How dare. Alright, I've already touched this one. Oh, there it is. There's the next one. We must touch all the shards. Oh, that one I have touched, apparently. Okay, and then we have another place to go. Okay, let's go this way. Do Okay. Okay, so this way is the shard. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Of course, we had not touched the shard. That was right there. Alright, so let's see. This way? There's Kuplokop. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to speak. Oh god. Okay. So, how will you do it, Cooper? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there is truly no other way, I'll do it, Cooper. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Okay, so now I go to Sweet Bloom Pier. Okay. Oh, I have to ask him to take me? Oh, there's somebody... Oh, I have to ask him to take me. Right? Right? Or is there a different one? Oh, okay. Sweet Bloom Pier. Okay. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Yes. Okay, there is an ad starting in about 30 seconds or less. So, I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment. I need to check something real quick, and then when the ads are over, I will continue. Alright, I will be back soon. Doop-a-doop-doo. Boop-a-doop-boo. Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doop-boo. Boop-a-doo-boo-boo. Doop-a-doop-boo. Boop-a-doo. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay. I think I have something that will help me keep my headphones on while they're broken. Let's see. No, it's gonna be too tight. Oh well, I tried. I have replacement headphones on the way. But yeah, this will have to do. Okay. Oh my.
Don't you dare lie to me, Cooper. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Cooper. The king will never be satisfied no matter how many crystals you bring him.
Ooh, I am ready to fight.
We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this aura?
Yes.
Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Cooper. Traitor to his king noodles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Kublo Cup will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Mugwimog the 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo.
This is not good. This is not right.
The king is planning to purge the 12's rid of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Okay. The entrance to Thornmarch is...
Sorry. I don't know how I'm gonna keep up this voice.
The entrance to Thornmarch is deeper than the Bramble Patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward. But be warned, the Moogle's guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo.
Alright, I have to escort him. Wait, which way are we going? This way? I don't know which way we're going. Here, this way? Wait. The warded entrance. Where is the warded entrance? Okay. So go this way. Koopa? Okay. Whoa! You okay? Little guy? You okay? Alright. Jeez Louise, that was violent. You with me? Do I go up this way? This way? Ah, here we... No. Wait, how... Okay. There's a way to get there. Okay. Alright. We go straight. Oh, malevolent squirrels. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Why is everything malevolent? Why can't things not be malevolent? Okay. Stop being malevolent! Okay. Oh, there's another one. No! Leave Kuplo alone. Okay, there we go. Jeez Louise. Wait, how do I... hang on. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Alright, Kuplo, chill out, little friend. Physic? Oh, hey Digi, how's it going? Oh, let's see. Digi, do you have any dad jokes that you particularly like? Please share them today. It is dad joke day.
We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you?
Alright. Speak with Kuplo. Fine, I shall speak with Kuplo. And do the awful voice.
Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the ward.
A few bad puns work. Puns absolutely work.
Raise your hand and focus, like when you're attuned to an aetheryte, Kupo. I'll open the way for you.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Hang on a sec. There we go. I will take puns. Puns are fantastic.
The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson, and send the king back whence he came.
We did indeed choose regicide. Okay. Alright. So. Okay, I need Thorn March. Join. You have selected Regicide. Okay. Okay. So I reviewed this movie called The Car Road to Revenge. It's a sequel to The Car. I don't know why anyone would do that. Where a corrupt lawyer's soul possesses a luxury sedan and mows down those that kill him. Now it's up to the heroes to stop the merciless Benz. That's bad, 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 bad. That is very bad. Okay. Well, I am... Wait. Okay, duty status. Okay, I am recruiting. Okay. Alright, so the description. Good King Mugglemog, the 12th of his names. Oh, I also went, stop, it's Murderous Benz in the review. That's funny. Alright, so good King Mugglemog, the 12th of his name, has once more been called forth by the Moogle's Guard. Though the king is not considered a primal in the strictest sense, he poses a threat not unlike that of the Beastmen gods, in that his influence could corrupt his people's peaceful nature. And so, like those other ether-starved beings, he too must be felled for the sake of the realm. Okay, time limit 60 minutes, location Thorn March. 1 to 8 players. Disciples of War are magic. Okay, level 50. I am level 57, so I'm good. Average item level 54. Alright. Okay. While we are waiting. The other joke I have was when I did a tribute to Svengoolie and reviewed the car on Twitter, he did a variation of his door gag where someone interrupts him with a situation. Hang on a sec. Oh, Mr. Digi, it's awful. Satan was inspired by this movie and he possessed a car and went on a rampage. Oh no. Oh my. He kept mowing people down left and right, and he was unstoppable. But then he made one mistake. What? He broke the rules and fed after midnight, sending him back. What does that have to do with anything? Because he possessed a gremlin! Oh, no! The thing that scares me is that there are probably people who have never seen Gremlins and probably has no idea what the reference is. The 80s really was a time for movies, wasn't it? Of course, they let you get away with a lot more stuff in movies back then. Like Big Trouble in Little China is definitely not PC, but it is such a good movie. PG did mean something back then. And G meant something back then. But because people were still letting their kids watch PG movies, that probably should have been for older kids, they had to put in PG-13. So, what year was it that they created the PG-13 rating in the US? Here we go, wandering, a-wandering, a-wandering. Wander, 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 wander. I'm gonna just wander while I wait. Oh, that was easy. Glowflies. 1986 or 87. Batman was one of the first ones with the rating in 89. Interesting. Fight the glowfly. Alright. I shall destroyeth all insects. And I did 2 more that I had a ball with when I reviewed a bad Ranma episode involving the dub, forcing WWE terms, and one with the American Rabbit. Oh my gosh, do the Ranma one. I'm always up for a Ranma joke. Should I just continue to destroy all the nets? Mr. Digi, my idiot wrestling crew friend finally agreed to marry his girl. Oh, congrats. Thanks, but the problem is that he decided to save money and make the ring himself. Aw, that's sweet. Yes, except when he put the ring on, it crushed her hand. What? Then it got worse. How? His friends fought on top of it. Oh, no. That wasn't an engagement ring. That was a wrestling ring. And as for the American Rabbit, they are just gonna keep spawning, aren't they? You know, I'm not gonna hurt the glowflies because they're cute. Okay.
Now, Mr. Digi, I have come to tell you about the previous American hero, the American Frog.
A frog?
Yes, defender of the pond, catching the flies of injustice. He was the greatest of them all.
Sounds like a great guy.
Yes, but then came the tragic day.
What happened?
That day, the American Frog
Croaked. That's bad. So yeah, I shared my my dad's favorite, which is he used to like to say, "I'm a poet and I know it. My feet show it because they're Longfellows." I'm not sure if I inherited my dad's sense of humor. I hope not. One of the problems. So I have, as I mentioned, my headphones are broken. Like they work, but the part that attaches the earphone to the thing that goes over your head, it broke. So I have a new set on the way, but they're not here yet. So it's actually hurting my ear a little bit. Like the position of it on my ear is making it hurt a little bit. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I've actually had this one for like, I don't know, maybe 3 years. So, I mean, it's lasted a good long time. And it's already been like the fake leather has been shedding and stuff. So, it's definitely on its way out in terms of the actual, I don't know. I mean, the interior works. Like, I can hear everything just fine. The sound is great. Like, it's not actually malfunctioning. It's the plastic that is not working. I mean, I wish I could just take the insides out and put it inside of a new plastic casing and then everything would be fine. But, you know, that is not how things work around here. I guess. Oh, it looks like we have a second person in the party. I'll go wait for like hours. Let's catch fireflies. Maybe I will kill more glowflies. Yes. My stream rating, I would say, is like, I don't actively seek out kids watching me. I'm okay with a few swear words. That's fine. I probably wouldn't go for X, but you know, PG-13 and up, I would say. If that works. Because now I'm curious. Adult content is okay. Especially because it's kind of, you know, it's a little later at night. Although it is a Friday, so some kids will stay up later because they can. FFO is gathering in the body. Preferred world bonus. Experience earned while below level 90 is dramatically increased. Okay. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you about the content and the joke. It's from the last drive with Joe Bob Briggs, okay. Okay. In a small town bar, a tourist pulls up and sees a sign saying he can win $25,000 tax-free. Okay. Naturally, he's curious and he asks how. The bartender then gets out the worst-looking bottle of pickled eggs you ever saw. Ugh. Being somebody who's allergic to eggs, yeah, that would probably gross me out. I gain no experience for that. That really sucks. There's actually no point. Okay. Oh, look at the ending. Look. Should we battle the tree? Right. You need to do 3 things. First, eat a pickled egg from this jar. Then, go out back and remove a rotten tooth from the angry pit bull outside. Then go upstairs and show the 83-year-old woman living in the apartment one possible final time if you... Oh, one final good time, if you know what I mean. Okay, I see where the dirtiness comes from. But I don't want to kill the diseased treants. That's kind of sad. Well, the man thinks about it 5 years later, goes for a pickled egg, and swallows it whole. Okay. Those are some big thorns. Oh, there's a person. Oh, could I help you? The man, alright, he then downs 15 more beers and goes out back. People hear the sound of growling, barking, clothes, and flesh being torn, agony, pain. The man comes back and tells the bartender, now show me the old lady with the bad tooth. Oh dear. What happens with the old lady with the bad tooth? Ugh. You know, maybe I should just go into the, You forgot the original instructions. Oh no. Wait. Remove a rotten tooth from... Alright. Eat a pickled egg from the jar, then go out back and remove a rotten tooth from the angry pit bull outside. Then go upstairs and show the 83-year-old woman living in the apartment one possible final good time, if you get my meaning. Oh no. Wait, the pit bull is the old lady with the bad tooth? Oh no. Oh dear. So, can I do this? Beauty status. Wait. Do party? Can I recruit members? Instructions 2 and 3 got mixed up. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. He mixed up the pit bull and the old woman. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, let's see. I think while I'm waiting... Yeah, that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna... Honestly, most of my bad jokes I get from horror hosts, like... Oh. Like, Joe Bob and Svengoolie. Yeah, that's understandable. Let's see. Wild boar. That is the weirdest looking wild boar I've ever seen. Oh, no, no, no. It's fine. I think you made it vague enough that was yeah. Now I am not easily offended. I think sometimes like I know I can seem a little proper, but I actually have kind of a twisted sense of humor. So I do not mind stuff like that at all. Part of the reason I have such a twisted sense of humor is because I've worked with kids for years. When you work with kids, you kind of learn how to just deal with some pretty crazy stuff. Oh, you'd love the last drive-in. Okay, let's see. How do we get to this fate? I need to go up. Alright, so the fate thing is over this way. It might not let me do it because I am waiting. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Favorite Rex was the gremlin pun. Yeah, I know some pretty dirty jokes. I know some pretty, like, not so okay jokes. Like, okay, so here's one that, yeah. So there's a mama cow and 3 calves in a meadow. The mama cow is standing there, and one of the little calves comes by, and she says, "Mama, how come my name is Daisy?" And the mother cow says, "Well, because when you were born, a daisy petal fell on your head, so that's why I called you Daisy." And then the little cow goes, "Oh, okay, bye," and wanders off. Then the second cow, baby cow, the little calf, comes up and says, "Mama, how come my name is Rose?" And the mother cow says, "Well, when you were born, a rose petal fell on your head, and so I named you Rose." And then the little Rose goes, "Oh, okay," and runs off to play with Daisy. Then the third calf comes up and goes, "Ah, blah, blah, blah." And the mother cow goes, "Shut up, cinder block." Hi.
Panda who just subscribed with Prime.
Hi, Panda. How are you? You just heard my off-the-cuff cow joke. I'm trying to think of any other jokes I know. I know a joke that probably is not appropriate for my own streams. I'm trying to think of other ones. I'm not really a great joke teller, but I love other people's jokes. Oh my gosh, I am waiting forever for a party to form. Yep. Train Sim 5, nice. Train Sim World 5. Yeah, I am waiting for my party to form, and there's like nobody showing up. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can move around a little bit more. It won't let me join the fate that's nearby, unfortunately. I think it's because I am waiting. Commence! Okay. Let's go. Wait. Where am I? Let's go. Commence! Commence! Yes! We've got a team. Woo! Okay. Finally! But this might mean that the ad will start in the middle of the dungeon, so I'm going to apologize for that ahead of time.
Keeper here in the Seven Hills Order. Many adventures, I read you. Muggle's to arms, defend the king! Cooper!
I'm gonna hate myself for doing that. Okay, let's go. Alright. Ah! Let's see. Wait, Koopa. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Yep. Oh my gosh, these guys are crazy. Yep, here we go. Stop moving! Stop moving! Oh my gosh, this is insane. I don't know what's going on. Wait. What? What? Oh, here we go. It's the big Koopo. Oh my god.
Hearken to me, brave Noodles Guard. These villains must be stopped!
Okay. We're almost there. Wait. Oh, we're getting close. got a feeling. Alright, what's happening? Oh, hey! It's been a while, wary waddler. I don't even know. Final Fantasy 14. I have no idea what I just did. That was just insanity. Okay. Nice. Exit. Okay. Exit. Yes. Okay. Ow. Wow, that did not take as long as I thought it would. But, okay.
You did it, Kubo! You did it! Good King Moogelmog the 12th, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more!
Okay.
I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Murgle's Guard when you did. Thank you, Aspen. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Punky Pack that the king is no more, Kubo. She's with Rao at the Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain.
Oh god, I hope I never have to use that voice again. Okay, so I can leave now. Apparently. If I can see where I'm going. Okay, there we go. You know what? Here, let's do this. Let's do Chocobo time. But yeah, I never want to have to do that voice again. Oh wait, where am I going? Okay, I am here. There we go. Ow. Yeah, my headphones are actually hurting my ear right now. It is not nice. Okay. And then, let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to fly. No. Here. There. Okay. Alright, that was a little... I forgot that I can fly now.
I am Rao Senna, or Rhea Usena, a Pajal of Gudania, as you might discern from the horns on my head. My name may be unfamiliar to you, but doubtless you know of my sister. That would be Khan Isena, Elder Seed Seer of Gudania and Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder. Together we are known as the Three Seed Seers, my sister, myself, and our younger brother, Arun Senna. Among my myriad titles, I am proud to call myself a practitioner of white magic, which is the art of healing. This is an art for which we have no small need. The Twelveswood has been made to suffer unspeakable pains. From the calamity to unending conflicts with the beast tribes, to exploitation at the hands of our own people, it is my duty, my calling, to provide succor, and I do it gladly.
Okay, I do not need to talk to her. I need to talk to... Oh god, another one.
Do I dare believe my ears? Great King Moogelmog the 12th, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen? Oh, Mugglekind owes you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and Iceland's Rhea wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption.
Why did I curse myself with this terrible... Whoa! No. Trying to talk to Rhea Osena. There we go. Wait. Come on. Let me talk to her. There we go. Rhea Osena wishes to congratulate you on your victory over Good King Mugglemog the 12th. Your bravery in service to the Twelveswood and her Muggles shall not be forgotten, Aspen. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events, while details are yet fresh in your mind. Oh, we can get out of here? Okay, so I need to be there, so I'm gonna go here. Yay. Alright, we have an ad starting in about a minute, just to warn you guys. Alright, one thing I want to do is see what all this... So wait. Armor identification key. A thin rectangular piece of what appears to be cermet. Placing it near your suit of Magitech armor will... okay. But what's in here? So I've got a weapon coffer. Use? Okay. A buffalo okay, I have all kinds of interesting stuff right now. 1 week to go until my convention, a few days to go until vacation starts. Nice. Fantasia. Awaken a new woman. Okay. Oh, I can... Okay. Interesting. I have so many things I don't know anything about. Oh yes, Jandalane. That is the side quest we did. Megalo Crab. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff here. Okay. Okay. That's... I need to do something with all this stuff. I really need to. Alright, we're on the ad break, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Ow. Okay, I have another experiment. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Alright, I think... Let's see, is that gonna work? I think it is. Alright, I have... I have an option that is keeping it on my ear without hurting. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I was starting to get a really bad, like, crick in my ear. Alright, let me see. Okay, is there anything... Let me see. Okay, so the Mog Tome. Good, good. What about, let's see, duty logs, travel, party. Travel, hunting log. Stance, portraits. Minion guide. Do I have any new minions? I do not. Yeah, let's do minion roulette. Okay. Wait, I can't? Minion guide. Let's do the cute little kitty. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, now I have a wind-up airship. Okay. I love games that are like that. I got Coffee Talk for that reason. Yeah, you know, I love, I got that digging a hole game. It looks really chill. So I thought I would try that sometime soon. I'm not sure when. But it's in my Steam account, so... But, you know, I think people don't understand the value sometimes of games that are just really relaxed, you know? Although some definitely do. Oh, wait. No, I need to go that way. Let's see. The Elder Soothsayer is expecting you, madam. May I show you in? Yes. Make me enter the lotus stand. I want to, like, pick these flowers, but you can't. The game doesn't let you. That really is unfortunate. Alright. Let's see. Aspen, you are returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus I have 2 reasons to be glad. Yet, many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornwatch. Well, this happened, and that happened. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? Like, I mean, the Muggles don't worship him, for one thing, but he's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Like, totally. Oh my god. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Muggles called forth a being that by rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the ether which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds.
According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means... Askins, the whole business reeks of their handiwork.
Pippi? They said it was a masked man who had taught them how years ago. But Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question.
Confound it all! How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames. Ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutatory. I can't even speak English anymore when I play this game because there's so many crazy names, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Aspen. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was, totally hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. Oh my god, she is so cool. Oh my god. Totally. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with Elder Seer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. I can't... If it will make you feel better, after watching Battlestar Galactica's reboot, I replaced a certain word with frack for a few months. I know what you mean. And Red Dwarf with Smeg. Yep. I actually do use the word frack a lot. No, I want to stand on the table! It won't let me stand on the table. That's not fair. Oh my god. You know, I swear... This time of year is evil on my sinuses and my throat. I have not been able to show Red Dwarf to Panda yet. That is definitely on the list, however. Alright. Jeez Louise. So, the area I live in right now, it's all tree pollen. And I think it's all birch trees, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I'm allergic to. Hey, let's just fly. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'll get used to flying in this game. But yes, we definitely have to have a Red Dwarf day. Or 5. And yes, just a reminder to everybody, I said at the beginning of the stream, tomorrow I am going to do a, I'm going to be streaming The Hobbit in Discord at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I mentioned, I watch The Lord of the Rings usually every year this time of year between my dad's birthday and the anniversary of his death. So, but because I watched Lord of the Rings recently with Panda, I am going to do The Hobbit instead. So if you want to join tomorrow, please feel very welcome to come and join in, and we will hang out and watch as much of The Hobbit as we can manage in one day. And then I may continue it on to the next day. We'll see. All right, so we're talking. We should move in closer and talk. Okay. Better than life, quarantine, backwards dimension, jump, and back to reality. He needs to see at least, yes.
It is good to see you hale and healthy, Aspen. I received word from Ida and Papa Limo that you felled good King Mugglemog the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So, it was as they said. Summon with the same methods used by the Beast tribes and taught by the Askians? Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Aspen.
Done. Okay. So this feels like a good stopping point for the night. Because again, I'm trying to keep my streams a little bit shorter. But yeah, so tomorrow I will be 2 p.m. I actually made a little announcement in the Discord. So you are very welcome to join tomorrow if you wish. And I think it will be fun. And if you don't have to, you can come and go. I know those movies are long. So, but yeah, you're always welcome to pop in and watch some Hobbit with me. I will be watching, but I'll also be doing some book editing. So, because unfortunately, I am not in a position where I can just sit around watching movies all day, unfortunately. So, I am going to stop here. Let me see. Let's exit. Okay. And let's find somebody to raid. So, let's see. Who to raid right now? What about Karna 83? We'll watch them play Monster Hunter World. I think that sounds like a good one. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to... Let's see. Let's switch over to some Monster Hunter World. Okay. So have a great night, and if you join tomorrow for The Hobbit, I am looking forward to seeing you. Bye!